It's revealed. This is going to be the live podcast. Live masterclass. See, I'm in podcast training mode. I'm going to make sure we're live here and check everything out real quick. If you guys can hear me and you're on live, just comment. I can hear you and you can see me and everything looks good. And we will begin shortly. Just let me check it out here. All right, looks like I'm live, so yay. All right, I'm going to put up the comments here. If you guys have a comment or question and you'd like me to answer it, just leave a comment and I will take care of it at the end. We're going to go through like the training aspect of things before I even get into asking questions. So if you have a question, I will come back later. Let me pull up the slides here and share my screen with you guys. So we're going to go through a screen share where I can just basically go through the slides I've created for this training. Network marketing secrets revealed, the formula to creating an irresistible offer with your MLM products. Who wants to generate more leads and sales? Like all of us do, right? Especially if you're an MLM, you find it really hard to generate new leads. Like you're tired of going to the same people over and over again. Like you feel kind of icky about it. I totally get it. I really do. I've had the same problem where you're almost to the point where it's like a fake conversation because you really want to get them interested in your products. And no one really likes that. Let's be honest. Like I know you don't like it, and I know customers feel the same thing because they feel it probably before we even can sense it ourselves. It's a big deal. So I want to share with you guys. Here we go. What is going on here, and what we need to do, because literally, to stand out, we really need to create our own offer. So hang on here a minute. Let me get this up. There we go. Network marketing secrets revealed. Today we're going to create the formula for an irresistible offer with your MLM products. If you guys are jumping on here, just say hi. Let me know you're here so I can see what's going on in the comments, if I can even see the comments. Let's go over what we're going to learn here, why we're going through. I will check the comments in a little bit, guys, so go ahead and just leave your comments, questions, whatever you have going on, and say hi as you're jumping on so I know you're here. What did I just do? All right, here we go. What you'll learn here tonight. Secret number 1. I'm going to learn 3 secrets tonight. The truth about your sales and success. And this is a huge secret. Like if we can get this accomplished tonight, we will be winning. Like we really will be winning. So let's really break that down. The truth about your sales and success in your MLM. Like what does this mean? We will go deep into this right now as secret number 1, and we'll move on and I'll let you know about secret number 2, which is defining your sales goals. Huge. Like if we don't have a definition of where we're moving forward with our sales goals, we don't really have a business. Especially if you're an MLM, you need to figure out yourself. This is a business. You are an entrepreneur now. And if you know you are, let's work forward into like achieving a sales goal. Let's make one and then reach it. And it sounds easy, and it really is. We complicate everything as human beings, as you'll find out in secret number 1. And once we define it and move forward past these issues that we have about our sales and success, we're going to be able to reach sales goals way easier. And I'm going to show you how to do that tonight. And developing your MLM strategy. Now MLM is an acronym, and it doesn't stand for multi-level marketing, okay? We'll learn what it is, and we'll learn the strategy, and you will learn how to develop this. And this is basically the core of your offer and what makes you stand out in your MLM. Because let's be honest, if you're in an MLM, we're all selling the same products. So how are you and I, because I'm an MLM too, I will never share it, I will never pitch you here. I am here to offer value, and that's it. But all of us on my team, in my company, we're all selling the same exact thing. So what makes me stand out from somebody else? Because technically, if you think about it, we're all competitors in my company, correct? And competitor might mean there's like a negative aspect to that, like we're fighting for the same people. Essentially, yes, but if you develop a niche and like develop your own area, you won't really need to worry about the competition. You can actually help the competition. However, what makes you stand out? Everybody else in your company, what makes your team stand out? That they want to come and join your team specifically. We need to create unique offers. This is what the big time people up at the top that you see doing all these trainings and being hosted on the weekly, your company's weekly, sales video, whatever the podcast, however they develop their monthly training, because most MLMs do this. If they don't, I kind of worry about the company if they're not standing out as leaders. But you'll have these big people and they're sharing their story about how they got success. They're creating unique offers and they're standing out in their marketplace and in their company and in their business. And this is what I want to share with you guys, because a lot of people they like to give these vague ideas. Like, here's your tips to do. I am tired of learning vague ideas. Like, there are things that they are not sharing that was their success for whatever limiting beliefs. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if they even know what they're doing. And you don't know what you don't know, right? I've seen this too often, and it bothers me. And I want to share what people are doing so you can have the same success as everybody else. Because you were meant for it, I was meant for it, other people were meant for it. It's not just for one person. And just because 1 or 15 or 50 or 500 people have this success doesn't mean that you can't have it too. There's enough out there for everybody. There's millions of people in this world. There's millions of people that need help. So we'll get away from the limiting belief that this market's saturated or your company's saturated or whatever. Not the case. There's enough people for you and I too. And that's kind of a bit of a secret one that I just shared with you there, because the truth about your sales and success is that there are way more than enough people. So your market's saturated or your company's saturated, has too many reps in it, is a bunch of BS. What you need to do is learn how to stand out from that. And basically that's what I want to show you guys, so you can have the success that you really, really are wanting and you need to. And I totally get it, because I was there. About a decade ago, I was there too. And at times I still struggle with this. It's a roller coaster ride of being in an MLM. It is definitely a roller coaster ride. As long as you don't quit and you keep moving forward, you will get there. You really will. It's about staying consistent, and a lot of us aren't. And that's why we keep having these moments where we're just not seeing success. So, secret number 1, the truth about your sales and success. Let's hear all about it, guys. This is kind of what I was already going into, was what stories do you tell yourself about your business? Like, do you say it's hard? Do you say it's a lot of work? Do you say that no one wants to buy what you have to sell? That it's really hard to recruit people that want to work for you? Like, these stories are experiences you've had in the past that are now things you're telling yourself over and over again, which are literally going to hold you back in your business. I'm actually a mindset coach. I've done so much training on personal development, which is why I'm even doing this live video to begin with, because I know how hard it can be when you're stuck in these stories about MLMs and your business and your success. Like, how much time can you spend in your business? I work full-time. I used to work 12-hour shifts. I work full-time as a police officer. I work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, which leaves me Saturday and Sunday. I am constantly putting out a podcast every morning. I am constantly creating content to attract my customer and to attract, which I want to help in MLM. That's part of my business is coaching. But I'm also attracting for products and for recruiting too. And I'm doing this while I work full-time, and I'm a mom, and I'm a wife, and I have a twin sister and nieces and nephews. I mean, this is possible, and literally if you develop the strategies and the processes, this story that you're telling yourself that business is hard and it's a lot of work and you have to work hours is a bunch of BS. We have to be efficient with our time. We have to manage our time correctly, and we have to develop strategies and processes that work while we sleep. And this is what sales funnels do, automation does, email marketing does, when done correctly. We're not pitching people 24 hours a day. We're creating value and developing relationships, and that could take time. And we all know this. I know you don't know this too, but there are systems in place that can make this happen and speed this up for you, because it's doing it while you are carrying on the rest of your life. We all want the freedom. We all want the success. We all want the money. But it's going to come by doing this work upfront. This upfront work to create this automation, to create this email marketing, create this unique offer that stands apart. And then learning how to do the ads or outsourcing the ads to get the success so we can bring in these extra people and then create this income that we desire. It is possible. And it doesn't take 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day. It does not. It can take 2 or 3 because I'm doing that and I'm proof of it. So I'm just letting you know it's possible. So write down your stories and what you tell yourself about your business, and then learn that those are just stories based on past experiences. It doesn't mean it's true every time moving forward. It just means it happened once. If you can look at that mindset and understand that it just happened once, doesn't mean it's going to happen every time after that. It's just your one-time experience with things. Things can change. And I want you guys to know that because I lived in this for a decade before, like, oh, this person's never going to buy. Who says because they said no one time? And I'm not saying to go back and keep pitching them. They already told you no, okay? But if you're going to keep sharing valuable content with them and create this content creation strategy, they are going to be like, wow, this person really understands me. This person really delivers value and has been offering value even though I said no. They're going to come and ask you about your business and ask you what you do and ask you about your products. Because the worst thing that can happen, and I know if you're anything like me, you totally understand this, okay? Let me know if I'm correct. You've been trying to get this person because you know it's going to deliver value with your products or service, and you really understand that like what you have to offer can really help this person, but for whatever reason they just won't commit. Whatever story they have, whatever is going on in their life right now, they won't commit, and then you stop discussing it with them, and you don't carry on a relationship or any further emails, and no social media post messages, nothing like that, and then you look on their. But you're friends with them on Facebook, and then later on you see this Facebook message that they've joined this MLM now is the same MLM you were in under somebody else, and they're now like a rep or a distributor or a coach or whatever you guys call yourselves in your MLM. How disheartening is that and frustrating is that? It's like, oh, what did I do wrong? Not necessarily what you did wrong. The other person that was in front of them was in front of them at the right time, and if you continue a relationship to email market, send out blog posts, maybe even messages, you have them on a chat bot that you're sending them valuable information to help them. If you stay front and center and show up every once in a while, when they're ready, it's only when they're ready, you can't force them to be. When they're ready, they will come to you because you've been providing that all along. And that's the key. In the past, I gave up on that and just decided that they just were never going to be, and I didn't offer the value. So if you get somebody on your email list, consistently give them value and content related to whatever it is in your MLM you're selling, or even the opportunity, because you just never know when it's going to be a right time for them. So stay front and center in their newsfeed, in their email, do live streams and share content. It's just not always going to be about, this is my MLM. This is my MLM. This is what I do. It's not just about that. It's about sharing topics around your content that could help them too. So keep that in mind, okay, guys? What stories do you tell yourself about your business? I got way away from the topic, but I'm sure that was valuable either way. I'm not good at sales, right? I get it. We push sales in this business and the MLMs. We always say get hit numbers to make rank, to rank up, to hit your sales goals for the month so you get whatever free customers they'll send you as a bonus for whatever you did, or some extra monetary bonus, or maybe even a car bonus, whatever, a trip. I get it. Because you're not hitting that, you automatically think you're not good at sales. Well, let's be honest. How many people did you follow up with? How many people are you on your list? Like, how much content did you put out that month? Like, this is all things you need to ask. It's not that you're not good at sales, because we push the sales in MLM. It's about the marketing. The marketing is the key. And that's what most MLMs are not teaching. They're not. The people at the top know it, and they're creating other offers around this marketing, and they're creating a brand for themselves, because they have this list built already. You can do this now. Like, I don't have a huge list. I've got like 500 people on my list. That might be big to you, but it's really not for me, considering I've been in the business for a decade. A lot of people took off my list before I started a new one, but it's not a lot of people, but it's enough. I don't care if you have 10 people. That's 10 people that opted into your list to hear from you. So you better deliver to them. And take care of your list. Don't spam your list. Don't share your list. It is golden because that's traffic you own. Okay? If you listen to Russell Brunson, he talks about traffic you own, traffic you don't own, and traffic that you can get for free. Those are the three things. Traffic you own is your email list, and you've got it's golden. So take care of it and nurture it, okay? I'm not good at sales is a bunch of BS. We don't need to be good at sales to be an MLM. We need to be good at marketing and sharing our stories because our stories are what matter and our customers' stories. That's how people buy in. They buy in from emotions. Just understand emotions are everything. It's not about being good at sales, okay? That's poop as far as I'm concerned. So no one wants to buy what I'm selling. Well, that's because you're selling it. People don't want to be sold. Nobody wants to be sold. And if you're not talking to specific people, you're talking to no one, and no one wants to be sold that way. People are very smart. Do you want to be sold? Do you want somebody messaging you, cold messaging you about an MLM opportunity? Does it not make you angry? So why are you going to go and do it? What you do is by creating this unique front-end offer or free offer with a bunch of valuable information to them, and they're more apt to hearing your follow-up emails because you gave them this amazing offer. And say you're doing a live stream or you're doing a podcast or you're blogging and they're getting that information every day or every other day or a couple times a week, they are more apt to hearing your offer because they already know how much value you're delivering. Like, yes, because you're marketing. That's marketing to me. Wow, this person's already given me all this stuff. And now they're offering this course. They really know what they're talking about. I'm really going to opt in, right? I'm sure that's what if you've bought any course, think of the process you go through. That's the same process you want your customers to go to. You need to go back and hack these people. Look at their emails, look at their live stream. What made you want to buy? Look at what made you in your head decide. It was emotions, and then you justified it later on. I shouldn't have spent this $9.97 on a course, but then again, maybe this will be the one that gets me the information I need, that takes my business off. Blah, blah, blah. You're justifying in your head with logic, right? People don't buy with logic. They buy with emotion first. And we got to understand that. And you're not persuading them to buy something that they don't already need. This has been going on since day one, beginning of time. Anything to do with sales and marketing is because of emotion. So you need to focus on that first. It's not all on selling. And if you think no one wants to buy what I'm selling, it's because you're not marketing. You're not sharing value. People don't want to buy from somebody that's just selling stuff. Nobody does. How do you want to walk? Do you want to walk through the mall and you're approached by somebody at a kiosk asking if they could, clip your eyebrows? You don't know them from Joe, so why the heck are you going to trust them clipping your eyebrows, right? But somebody that's you've talked to 19 million times that tells you that they do this, clip eyebrows, and then you see them doing somebody else's, and wow, they have testimonial. Wow, they did a really good job, and oh, I love this guy. I've used him before. Blah blah blah. Testimonial. You're starting to hear from other people that you know and trust that this guy's great. You've already talked to him. You've seen his work. Of course, eventually, one day you're going to be in the mall and be like, fine, I'll give this guy a chance because you've developed this relationship. This is exactly what you're doing. And you're doing this in your MLM. And a lot of people don't take the time to do this and they don't have the patience because it takes a while. I'm telling you right now, this MLM thing, just like anything else, is not easy. It's going to take time. And if you have the patience, just like anything else, it'll pay off in the end. So you need to be aware of this and work towards it. No one wants to buy what you're selling, but if you're marketing and providing value, you're not selling. You're selling on the back end. By the way, in your emails, by the way, I have this free offer. By the way, I have this free masterclass. By the way, I have this course. By the way, I have this product that helps you do X, Y, Z. That's how you do it. That's how you sell without selling. Just one way to look at it, okay, guys? I don't have a story to tell. You know what? I've been doing this for 10 years, and I still don't think I have a story to tell. None of us think we have stories to tell. What a story about telling stories, okay? You have a story to tell. A customer has a story to tell. A friend has a story to tell. Somebody in your upline has a story to tell. You need to find a story to tell. And you need to tell stories. Because as I was just saying, the testimonials, those are all stories about people's results. The stories are what sells. We sell with stories, okay? So we need to learn how to be like master story sellers. Story sellers, okay? We can tell stories, but they're selling. And we need to learn how to do that, and we need to captivate, and we need to grab people by their emotions. That is how you sell. That's the key to it. And MLMs aren't teaching this. They'll teach you, oh, tell your story about your results. That's great, because then you tell your stories about your results, and then you go into a script that 9 other million people are using. And it's so unrehearsed, and you don't do it enough, and you're doing it in Facebook Messenger where somebody knows it's a script. You need to memorize that script, add your story in, spice it up, use your own words, use your emotions, use your language, describe the words. Those MLM scripts that you're getting are probably working for somebody. They're too generic. You need to master them and add your own verbs, adjectives, actions, you add your story, or write your story out and say it in the mirror over and over again so you get good at it. Because that's what's going to make it, is stories. Or testimonials. Grab the screenshots from your Facebook post about a customer that had results. Or ask them to do a video. Or ask them to do a nice little blurb where you can copy and paste it onto your website or onto a Facebook post. Because that's the stuff that's going to sell you and help you, is getting somebody else's success. It's not about you. It's about your customers and what results you're giving them. That's what it's about. Okay, guys? I don't know how to talk about where to start. I don't know how to talk about or where to start. If we're just starting out, you don't know what to talk about, well, what is your business about? If it's about makeup, let's talk about makeup tutorials. You can do them on YouTube. You can do them on live stream. Show them how you put on makeup. They're going to love it and be like, oh, this right here is red blush, blah, 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 blah. And this is how I put it on. And this is eyeshadow, blah, 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 blah. People love that stuff because they get to see you do it. And you're telling them what it is. And you'd be like, here's my link if you want to order. Heck yeah. Do a live stream on putting on makeup if that's what you do. Lipstick. This is lipstick, whatever. This is so-and-so putting on lipstick number, whatever. That is great for makeup stuff. For health stuff, work out. Do a before and after pictures. Or use your cousin's before and after pictures. Weight loss. Weight loss starting, ending, weight loss results. This stuff is great. Obviously, side-by-side before and afters are amazing. We all know this for health. Any customer quotes about what they got out of your product. If you're selling health supplements, what did the supplements do? Did they give them more energy? Did they regulate digestion? Did they sleep better? All this great stuff. This is all stuff we need to be sharing because that is your results, and that's what get people to buy because they're word of mouth marketing. We all say this, and we do it once or twice. And then we just don't do it anymore, or we don't if you think about it, the one post you put up there about a month, you put up there with a testimonial on there. Do you really know how many people saw that? Probably about 5% of your entire list. So you putting it up there maybe once a week is probably going to increase the rate of the amount of people that actually see that. So you putting it up there once, be like, I just put this up last week. I'll guarantee you 5% of your list saw it. Put it up again. Don't worry about the truth is that half the people you think that are seeing it aren't seeing it. Put it up there again. Your reach on your posts. There's so many people on Facebook, so many friends you have. The amount of people that are actually seeing that post, unless it's got viral where you have 900, you have over 25 likes on it or something, then you might want to hold off on putting it up there again. But if you have 1 or 2 likes, put it up there again because people didn't see it. Keep putting it up there once a week or switch it out with another one. Put your testimonials up there in rotation. Just because you posted it once doesn't mean it's done. You can post it again later because the majority of people have not seen it anyways. So just stay consistent. Stay consistent with posting your results. Okay, guys? These stories are all holding you back. It's true, though. I had so many stories about my success. And it does hold you back from nobody's watching me. I don't know what to talk about. These were all things that I made up in my head. I don't like to be on live stream. Literally, I took one of the guys that used to host my website was this amazing marketer, Curtis Gilbreth, if you're looking him up. I'm not sure he's doing anything actively anymore with marketing, but he showed me a lot. And he did this training with him and another guy, Chaz. And we did a 30-day live stream where we went live every day and we just picked a topic for 30 days. I picked one topic a week, and I do basically every day was this week is sleep week. And then I do a live every day about sleep and offer value. And the next week I do a different topic. For 30 days I did this. And I actually post a video to YouTube, and I'd also do a blog on it and post, embed the YouTube blog inside, or embed the YouTube video inside my blog. So I was literally like repurposing content before I even knew what I was doing. And this guy was a genius because he was teaching me how to repurpose content before I even knew that it was repurposing. This was years ago. So thank you, Curtis, if you're ever watching this. So like the stories that like you can't do all this, it's totally holding me back, because like I was doing it without even, I went live for 30 days and got so comfortable on video. And on top of that, I was making valuable content for people, and I was repurposing content at the same time. So the SEO, like the world, the interwebs were like getting to know me, right? So that's some topic that you like really need like to put yourself out there and get over your fear of failure and being judged, because people are judging you anyways. So you might as well just go do what you like and do you and be comfortable with you and not have to worry about being judged, because people are doing it anyway, whether you hear it or not. So them commenting on a post is just not even a big deal, because they were already thinking it anyway, and you knew they were. So who cares? Wow, I guess you were right. Look at it that way, because it doesn't matter. If you're doing what you love, it doesn't matter what people's opinions of them, because like being polarizing and having people not like it is actually pretty good, because now you know that that person is not in your target market and you can move on to somebody else. So the fact that they didn't like whatever it is you were sharing, just know that they decided for you. They're not part of your target market. Fantastic. Doesn't mean you're any less off. It means you actually are finding clarity, because you find out this person's not your target market. Don't waste your time, right? So these stories that we like turn things around in our heads about what it means for you, it means nothing. All it means is you're figuring out who the heck you're reaching and who the heck your niche is and who your audience is. And if somebody doesn't like it, that's fantastic, because you're getting clarity on who doesn't like it, and you can move on, and you don't have to waste any more time on knowing if this person likes it or not, or worrying about it. So look at it that way. That's a very good mindset to have. Okay, guys? Okay, how are we going to figure out what to talk about and how to share it, right? It's a big one. You can have everything in life you want if you just help other people get what they want, right? Zig Ziglar, man, what a man. He knew what he was talking about, because, I don't know, I love this guy. When I first got into MLM, that was like one of the first people I was reading his book on. It's not about getting what you need in your success in your business, okay? That's a byproduct of you helping other people get what they need in their business, because the more successful they are is going to help you out, right? This is network marketing. If you want to help all the people below you, be amazing. Be amazing, because you're obviously amazing if you're helping them be amazing. Let's just say that to begin with. So we need to help people. We need to help people below us. We're going to bring them up with us and walk the path together. That's huge. And that's the whole point of network marketing, is that we get to help everybody. So if you're in the helping business, this is like, you're in the right place. We just need to show people how to market themselves, how to pick their niche, how to automate, how to do the email. If they can't do like social media or whatever, or videos, we need to figure out what they're good at. Maybe they're good at blogging. Maybe they're good at creating images, and they can just be a whiz at Pinterest. I mean, we need to figure out what they're good at and support them in that, because everybody's not going to be good at the same thing, and that's completely okay, because that helps you stand out. So we need to figure out what our people need. We need to help them achieve it and reach their goals, and help push them to be better than they think they know they are, because they are way better than they think they are. Right? We all know in the bottom, like deep down in my soul, I know I'm way better than I think I am. I don't give myself credit for it. So just allow yourself to understand that. You, like, take that on today. Like, you are way better than you think you are. Okay? Accept it. Accept it. It might be hard for you to accept, but accept it. You're way better than you think you are. Go deliver the value. Go do something like this live masterclass and teach your team these things. Okay? Your success in your MLM is not a result of how many people you have on your team or your rank in your company, right? You focus on getting other people results, like I just said. That's super important. You're focusing on getting results for your customers and your team. Like if you're in the health niche and you're working in a health MLM, that's how I started initially. So I have a very deep love for that. Like we need to focus on our customers. even if they don't want it, we have to figure out a way to keep them getting results and loving the products and maybe even loving you. Maybe they might not like the products all that much, but guess what? You help them. Even if they didn't get the results they thought they achieved, you help them. That's what it's about, okay? So we got to focus on our customers and team. It's not about your success. It's not about looking amazing, because some of us want that. That's going to come in time. That's going to come irregardless, because you're helping your customers and your team. You're going to get the fame. You're going to get the freedom. You're going to get the money. That all comes as a result of helping your customers and team. And you have to focus on providing value every step of the way, right? The key, which I've been trying to focus on, like I was like the blogging queen. Like I literally blog 3 times a week. I would be putting it out there, all in the health realm. And what I was doing, and the mistake I made, was that I was not focusing on what my customer and my team and my audience wanted. I was just creating content to create content for the sake of it. And I wasn't speaking to anybody, because I was speaking to everybody. I wasn't speaking to people that were already on my team or my customers and what they needed, the results they wanted. I was speaking to everybody else. So what I want you to know is you need to have a content creation strategy, but you need to speak to the customers and team members you have right now and find out what they're struggling with and what their challenges are. And then you deliver content directly to these people about that. Share it with your entire list, even the people that aren't engaged right now, because that might be something they're struggling with that you didn't even know about. And if it's one person in your team that's struggling with it, like 5 or 10, red flag, you need to do something about it, right? Create an evergreen, make a blog on it, make a video on it, make a podcast about it, and hold it out there. And then next time that topic comes up, guess what? You have that content already created. Oh, wait, I made a video on this. Here, I'll send it to you. I made a podcast on this. Perfect timing, right? This is the things we need to do. And create that content now so you can share it later. It's going to save you in the long run, right? And it's going to get people out there. There's people struggling out there in MLMs that are just looking for something like this value. And when they find it, because you've been sharing it and people have been going and seeing it, they're going to be like, wow, this person's talking directly to me. I need to find out more about them. And they come to Facebook, or they opt into one of your email lists, your newsletter, whatever, and boom, you have a relationship building right there, a lead, so to speak, right? Defining your sales goals. The first step in your business strategy is breaking. I gotta get out of this thing here for a minute. I can't even see what I'm writing here. Is breaking even. Ooh, what do you think about breaking even, guys? That is the key to $1 million business. When you're breaking even on your initial opt-in. Say you have that like freebie about your MLM. Maybe it's 5 scripts you can use to speak to cold sales prospects, or 5 scripts to close a warm prospect, or maybe it's just 5 tips to lose weight in a week. Lose 15 pounds in a week, or which is impossible, but lose 3 pounds in a week or 5 pounds in a week. Maybe that's like your opt-in. The first step is breaking even. Like if you're going to want to put leads out to get those cold leads, or people that are interested in your products that are warm leads that you didn't even know were out there. You're going to want people opting in, because then they're going to be on your list. And if you're paying like, I don't know, $1 a lead, 15 cents a lead, and next thing you know, you're going to be asking them about your products and services, and you're going to be putting them in a sales funnel and an email marketing campaign to show them about what you offer and what it'll do, and the products and services that are tailored to like what your initial opt-in was. You're probably going to make a good, $15, $30, $120, $50, $75 off of that. So in the long run, that, $1, $3, $5 lead means nothing, because you're what, $20, I don't know, $120 product, $5 lead. You made $115. So what's to say, like on your first thing, somebody opts in, I don't know, you give a $5 product to get them in the door, and your ad spend is $5. You're breaking even. That's $1 million offer, because after you get them on your list, you're going to be offering them other products and services, coaching, your bigger products, challenge groups, these kind of things that are money, right? So you're going to move them up the value ladder to more expensive offers. Eventually, that $2-3 you spent to get them on your list is going to far outweigh that. it's going to far outweigh that. And if you're making a sales funnel where like you're going to opt them into something for free and then you have an up to sell with like a $5 or $7 product, you're going to break even, because that $5 or $7 product is going to take the place of whatever $5 or $7 ad spend you spent to get them on your list to begin with. And everything after that is pure profit. And that's huge. And that's the key to being an entrepreneur and an MLM, is to get those. And that's what your upline's doing that they're not telling you. They're getting these free offers out. They're paying for ads on Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever the heck they want to be at, wherever is comfortable for them. And then they're charging this, $5, $7, $15 maybe minimum offers. And they're breaking even on their ad spend. And then they have a free customer they can just bring into their Facebook group, bring on their Facebook page, do live streams to, email to, send free offers to, send masterclass offers to, and then to eventually sell them products and services. Holy crap. They're breaking anything they buy after this point is going to be profit. This is how they're doing it. They're able to do it so efficiently. So first of all, let's get even. That's what you want to do with your sales funnel. Your initial first opt-in needs to break even. Everything after this profit. Totally can show you how to do that too. But let's talk first of all, what are your monthly business fees? Like how much, sometimes MLMs charge, like you have to buy a minimum order every month, right? $150, $100, whatever it is. Some businesses, some MLMs don't do that, but I know more than majority do. Do you have a website? And I'm not talking about the website they give you when you sign up. I'm talking about your own website, like your own personal domain that you bought from like GoDaddy or Domain Cheap or something. That's the website I'm talking about. You're going to need that, because you're going to need to be creating blogs and offers from this personal website. That's how people are going to find you at your home base. You don't want to be known as the person on your company website. Your company website's not tailored to help you sell. It's to help them sell. It doesn't really work for you. It's like, yeah, fantastic. Buy this 9 million products. Somebody goes to that website, they're going to be like, yeah, there's 9 million products on there. I don't know what I'm buying. I'm leaving. So your company website doesn't help you. That's why you have to build your own. Make it simple. Opt them into a sales funnel and then sell them one product. One offer to one person at one time. Got it? That's the way it works. What monthly fees do you have? Do you have a maintenance fee for whatever company website they give you? Write it down. Write all this stuff down too, because you're going to want to develop a budget from this. Do you have a CRM? Do you have an email campaign, ads, trainings, etc.? All this stuff is obviously business fees. Write it all down and total it up. And obviously, we're going to want to surpass this amount, because this amount means we're profiting, right? So whatever we can make past this every month, plus your ads, we're breaking even. I'm not telling you you're going to do that in a sales funnel. You won't. But with your extra sales, because of the sales funnel opt-ins you're having for free, that's how you're gonna beat it. A lot of people, that's like their first goal is just to make back whatever they're spending on their business, and I totally get that. And that's how you do this. You have to define your goals, define what you're paying every month, define how, like, pick one unique offer you're gonna craft today. Find out how much that costs and what kind of commission you get from it. How many do you have to sell that offer to overcome these sales goals, or these monthly business fees? Like, if you can overcome every month, make as much as these monthly business fees, you're breaking even, and then you're getting your leads on the end, and you're going to be selling them eventually. As time goes on, you're going to be making a reoccurring income, and that's amazing. It's just nobody takes the time to actually do this work, and that's why they're failing. This is why we're failing, because nobody's taking time to do this. We need to do this. We need to figure out what our monthly business fees are. We need to figure out what our ad spend is. We need to figure out how many we need to sell of one unique offer, 9 million products. We need to craft one offer. How much you make commission on that offer? How many do you have to sell a month to make all this back and break even? And then after that, after we reach that point, we're all profit. It's pretty awesome. It really is. Here's an example, okay, so you guys know. So how many customers do you need to acquire to break even on your business fees? Gmail, $15 a month. You get $14.99 for website hosting. Products, you might need $150, and this is just an example. CRM, automation, websites, all this great stuff comes out to $297. So my total would be $476.99. How many products do I have to sell every month to reach that? How many? I mean, like, really. Like, I even did this where I created like my own little setting your business goals. I did this in Google Sheets, completely free if you have Google. I totally suggest doing this, where you figure out how much commission you make, how many new people, how many residual income customers you already have, how many follow-ups you need to do, how many closing calls, how many new connections, how many closed deals for the month. And then here's your monthly total. And basically, this is what you're going to get. This is, specialist members. Members are customers. Specialists are like reps or distributors. Like, what do you need to do that to reach your goals for the month, whatever it might be income-wise. And this looks pretty overwhelming, right? Like, I have to do 45 follow-ups in a month, 15 closing calls. This is if you're doing it all, not automated, okay? 5 new connections. Like, this stuff can be automated. Eventually, if like you have a higher price offer that's over like $200 or $300, you're going to want to get on the phone with people, because people will make decisions with over $300 for that. I mean, if you got a $9.97 course and somebody wants to take a phone call to figure out if they want it or not, go right ahead. This is a big offer. They need to understand what you're offering them and that you can give them results. So I totally get that. What's your current monthly commissions? These are some of the questions you need to ask as you're doing this. What product do you want to focus on selling in your offer? One product. Now, it can be a packaged product where you put a bunch of products together in a package to offer them. That's fine. How much does it cost, and how much commission do you make off of it? And then basically break it down to how many customers do you have to help on top of your current commissions to break even. And you saw the spreadsheet I made. That's going to help you out with that, okay? I heard about this. It seems so simple to me. Like, all I have to do is break even, and then everything after that's profit. Well, we need to figure out what break even is. So you need to figure out how much you spend and how you're going to get there. How many customers do you need with what product do you need to sell in order to break even? And then you need to make an offer, like a funnel, to break even on your ads, so you're acquiring new customers and leads all the time, right? And here's the final secret. Secret number 3, it's developing your MLM strategy. Here's what MLM stands for, too. It's marketing, lead, and machine. So marketing, lead, machine, right? We all want to learn how to market. We need to, because it's network marketing, right? Lead is the same thing as having this person that opted in, so you can freely send them stuff, like offers, information. Like, leads are golden opportunities. Golden opportunities. We need to be making this powerful front-end offer for free, your lead magnet. We need to be doing that. Even if you're an MLM, you don't think this applies to you, this totally applies to you more. It really does. And then machine. How are you setting this out? How are you getting in touch? How are you keeping the conversation moving? Live stream, YouTube, podcast, blogging, email marketing. That's the machine. And we need to enter them into that machine through giving them valuable content, right? Marketing. Creating an offer, like I just said. Lead, capture their information, and machine, continue to sell to them afterwards. This is the marketing lead machine, okay? Take a screenshot of that. I'll actually send you guys the slides afterwards if you've attended live. So write in the comments, I'm live right now, and I'll go back and check what timing it is, and I'll send these out to you so you guys have them, so you know what an MLM machine is, okay? MLM strategy. Marketing is creating an offer, lead is capture their information, and machine is to continue to sell them, right? This is the whole point of the MLM strategy. What product are you focusing on? Remember, you can even create a product. It's a number of products. Maybe you have like a weight loss product or a weight loss program, and it consists of like a health shake, weight loss pills, maybe a workout, a recipes. Like, you can add that in later. Like, maybe it's just pills and a shake. Like, what else do they need? Like, what else would make this offer even more amazing? What would make it more amazing? Maybe I can add in recipes that'll help them lose weight, like weight loss recipes so they can eat healthy with a certain number of calories. Maybe I'll give them a workout, because if they're burning more calories, they're losing more weight. Maybe I'll add them to a Facebook group so they can post their workout for accountability and post pictures of what they ate and like a breakdown of what they ate for accountability. Amazing. Like, perfect. Like, if you're even doing makeup, like, hey, let's see, like, you put on your makeup, like, you first get it. Hey, let's do it. Post a picture after you're in our Facebook group with it, like, your first, like, after you get your accessories, post your picture putting your new eyeshadow on so we can see it, or your new blush, or your new, like your new nail polish. This is perfect stuff because it gets people to interact with you, know, like, and trust you, and they're in a community, and other people are going to respond. This is exactly what they want. They want the assurance that they made the right, to encourage them that they made the right purchase, right? What better way to do that in a Facebook community where everybody's doing this, like they're in the same product, right? That's key with the community. We're not selling in the community. People think they grow Facebook communities to sell. Not the case. You create a Facebook community to offer value. Maybe eventually you might offer them a product or service, but this is not in the group. You're offering value in that group to help people reach whatever goal it is and whatever you're passionate about serving them with, okay? So as I was just saying, developing your MLM strategy, you need to develop your irresistible offer. You need to create the offer, you need to market your offer, you need to delivering your offer, and you need to onboard them and ongoing support. This is all the things we need to do in creating your MLM strategy. Developing your irresistible offer, you need to add on, like, what can you create or what physical product can you, they're probably already getting a physical product when they order it from you, but what else can you add on? Like, what other, it was specifically said to me, like Russell Brunson says this too. Russell Brunson is amazing. But what can you offer that, like, what problems, okay, they bought your product for weight loss. What problems are going to come up after they buy your program that you can help address right now for them as they get this order, so you can attach it with it or send it via an info product via, like, virtually, like a download. If somebody just bought a workout program, maybe they need some modifications because they have back problems. Okay, do some videos of modifications. Maybe they need an eating plan because they can't follow diet for anything. Maybe they need a water and sleep guide. Maybe they need how to relieve sore muscles because they're going to be sore after they're working out, right? These are things you can attach to your offer. If you're doing makeup, maybe you can give them some tutorial guides on how to put their eyeliner on after they buy it, or their mascara on how to make it thicker, look like their eyelashes are thicker. Like, do a tutorial video on that and send it to them as a freebie for getting in, for buying your eyeshadow. Because you'd be surprised how many people, me included, because I don't wear makeup that often, I would love to, like, buy some makeup and then have a tutorial, like a person, like a real life person on a YouTube video showing me how to put it on. That would be amazing. I would love it. I would love it. Or even like Pinterest pins where they're showing, like, step by step with want to put in a document and send to somebody when they purchase it. So it's not something you're going to have to keep going over and over again, because it gets really time consuming and very frustrating for you and for I, as, like, you're selling products that you get the same question coming up all the time when, like, you just feel like it's a broken record. So create a document that answers these frequently asked questions that you get all the time. And you're going to be like, oh, by the way, I know from my other customers, these are the common questions that people have. Here's a frequently asked question guide that'll help you answer some of the questions. And send it to them as they sign up. How awesome is that? Like, here's a Facebook group for ongoing support in your weight loss journey, your ongoing support in getting better at doing your makeup. Like, this is all stuff that we can be adding that make us unique with a product or service, okay? So how are you going to stand out, and what are you going to do? That's definitely the question we were going to get out of this whole thing, right? So what was the offer you chose to focus on at the beginning of this training? Like, because you're going to build the irresistible, you're going to build your MLM strategy right from that today, right now. Like, we're going to do it. We're going to keep in mind your offer works best if it's a package containing a couple products. So what product do you want to use? Like, figure it out right now and let's talk about it. Like, you can even comment below if you have it. Like, let me know what it is. I'll be happy to hear. And we're going to work towards creating this unique offer together right now. Okay, guys? The officer. You see where I'm at? I'm slow work. The offer. What is product number one? Like, just one product. Like, maybe you have a package full of products, but what is one product out of that? What is it used for? Mainly, what is it used for? Like, describe what it is. I know this sounds juvenile and really elementary, but we know we're like experts with our products. So, like, let's just think, like, we're like seniors with, like, the freshmen, like, looking up to us in high school. Like, we need to explain things to them on their level because we do this every day that it's just so ingrained in us. We take it for granted that we know so much. We're experts, essentially. So explain it at, like, a 9-year-old level. I have a 9-year-old, so it's pretty easy to do that. But, like, remember if you don't have children that are older, remember what it was like when your children or grandchildren were 9. Let's speak in that language. Make it simple, because people can understand simple and they can move from step to step. So what is it used for? Where is your customer before they buy? Like, where are they right now before they buy? And where are they going to be after it? Because we're going to focus on the results. So where are they at now and where are they going to be afterwards, okay? And how much does product number 1 cost normally by, just if you're buying it just by itself, okay? Then we're going to move to product number 2, and we're going to talk about what it's used for. Simple language, 9-year-old level, okay? What is your customer before they buy? And what will they be after they use it? And you're going to focus on the emotions and results. We're not going to focus on on what is in this product. People don't need the techno babble, so to speak. I mean, you can talk about your product better than anybody else because you're an expert in it, but let's be honest. The regular person on the street, you're literally going to turn them off by telling them all these, it's got beta hydroxy acid in it and blah, 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 blah. I don't even know if that's something, but it is. Don't use that stuff. Nobody cares. They don't care. They don't even know what it is. You're turning them off. Focus on the results and the emotions. How does it make them feel? How does it taste? In the long run, what is it going to do for them? That's the stuff. We don't care what's in it. If somebody asks what's in it, then perfect time to share. Send it on over. But until then, we focus on emotions and results, okay? Why is it important to have product number 1, number 2 together? Like, is it quicker, easier, faster, better results? Like, these are the things people need to know. And that's how you have to craft your offer in order like that. Like, number 1 does this. Number 2 does this. If you buy number 1 and number 2, this is what it's going to do together. It's benefits. It's all benefits. Faster results, better results, faster weight loss, more energy, better sleep. Like, what is it going to do for them? And then, how much does product number 2 cost by itself? Okay? How much does it cost by itself? Not in a package. So, oops. Hang on, I'm going down. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then we have product number 3. If you have 3 products. If you only have 2, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't freak out. This is just, if you have more products, this is what we do. What is product number 3 for? What's it used for again? Break it down, 9-year-old level. What is your customer before they buy? Like, where are they at in their journey? How do they feel? What are they experiencing? How's their life right now? And where will it be after they use it? Like, focus on the emotions and the results. Where are they going to be? Where are they now? How do they feel? How's their life, their health, their relationships? Okay, and where are they going to be afterwards? Okay? And why is it important to have product 1, 2, and 3 together, right? Quicker, easier, faster results. Like, what is the benefit of getting all 3? And obviously you can go over the benefit of each one separately, but why is buying all 3 together going to benefit them more? Okay? Maybe they're saving money, that's great, because we need to know that too. But we need to know if it's quicker, easier, faster results. We need to know about the results and what it's going to do for them. Saving money is great, but saving money isn't going to be the answer to end all be all if they're not getting results. Okay? And then how much does product 3 cost by itself? Just by itself, okay? And then you can continue the process that I just used for the first 3, right? With how many ever products you have. And then add up the total price of all the products by themselves, okay? You have product number 1. Here's a great slide. Product number 1, product number 2, product number 3, and you have the price of each separately. And then you're going to add them up and be the total if they bought separately, okay? And then the price they will pay for it. Like, if you have a package deal, you're going to be saving some money. I hope if your company does this correctly, you're going to be saving a crap load of money by when you put these 3 together, how much that offer will be. Like, if you buy product 1, 2, and 3 separately, would be the price right here, the total of bought separately price, right here. And the price table is important for MLMs. This is why I'm teaching it specifically to you guys, because we do not learn this from our company. They don't teach us how to package this stuff. They just do it for us, and then we're just supposed to sell it. It doesn't work. It does not work. People don't want to be sold. They want to be marketed, okay? What can you add as a bonus to make this offer a no-brainer? Like I was just talking before, like what problems arise as a result of getting your offer? Like, if they buy this packaged product, what problems are going to come up as a result of buying this? It doesn't taste good, maybe. You don't know how or when to use it. It takes too much time. If people don't know how or when to use it, make an FAQ and you send it out with every package they buy. And you can send it via their email. These are the frequently asked questions I get from my customers, and I just want to provide it to you so I can help you answer questions right off the bat. They have answers right away. They don't need to wait for an answer from you in Messenger, email, whatever. They have it, and that's valuable. Like, doesn't taste good. I get it. Some people think it had different tastes. Like, what can they mix in? Can they mix a juice in? Can they mix some sort of milk in to make it taste better? That's what we need to be sharing with people. We need to be sharing these FAQs with everybody when they purchase. So you don't need to be repeating yourself over and over again. It saves you time. Okay? Here's the types of bonuses you can offer. You can order a cheat sheet or a guide like I show here. Infographics are huge, especially in the health and weight loss industry, even for makeup. Wouldn't it be nice to get something about how to put on eyeliner in an infographic where you're getting like each video here, how to do step 1, 2, 3, 4 to make like smoky eyes or something? Or even a video tutorial where you're showing them how to do it. Or maybe you have a free product, like they buy this package and then they get this free measuring guide from you or something. These people love free stuff, especially tangible stuff that's for free. We love it. We love it. This is the way it works. Types of bonuses continue. Like, is there a faster way to get bonuses without creating them? Like, okay, you might be thinking, like, I don't have time to create this cheat sheet or guide. I have some information, but I just don't have time to write it. And I don't have time to design it so it looks like this. This infographic, I am not techie. I do not know how to do this stuff. Video, I can do. No big deal. But, like, where do I find a free product that's, like, that I can offer for free that's cheap enough where I won't, like, break my bank because I'm not breaking even yet, right? Here's some things you can use that I found to be very helpful. As we're growing here, is you can get faster. A faster way to get bonuses without creating them is like private label sites. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's private label rights, where somebody creates a product and then you can destroy your branding and change the wording on it and throw your logo on it and your name, and it's yours. It's awesome. Like, below are some sites like IDPLR, Niche PLR Club, JV Zoo is a big one, and Content Sparks. If you're in the weight loss niche, you don't need to worry about like creating 5-day, 7-day challenges and recipes, maybe cheat sheets with like accountability. That stuff's already created. Go out and find it. These sites down here are private label. You have they're selling you your stuff so you can put your name on it. So why not invest in that? And you're going to save hours. And this stuff can be like $10, $15. Like, it can even be like $5. Sometimes it's $50, depending on what you want. If you want a whole course, that's more money. But like stuff like a freemium or a lead magnet, and you don't have time to create it, and I get it. These sites right here, the PLR sites, are perfect. And you can even send it off to like a VA to throw it in your wording for like $5 or something on Fiverr. This is huge. And this is a big time saver. This is the stuff that people are creating for you, which will save you time and get your stuff up there. Like, you can get some freemiums for free without spending like 18 hours trying to create this stuff, okay? And you need to find a companion or complement to your offer, like something like recipes, maybe a meditation guide, a yoga guide. Here we go. But make sure when you're checking out these sites that it says private label rights. Please do not make the same mistakes that I see so many people make. Look at what the use is. If it says not personal use, MRR or RR, you don't want it. You want PLR only, private label rights. Anything else you do not want, because you won't be able to throw your branding and wording on there. You want PLR because it's private label, meaning you can do whatever the heck you want with it. And then you can send it out to your editor to put your own fonts, branding, images, style, logos, everything all over it. Make it your own. Save yourself time because you're not doing it. And off you go with your free offer, okay? I actually have a list of PLO products for you guys, and I will definitely send out. It's actually free. Now, if you want a copy of the PLO products, it says click here to view. You're not going to be able to do that because this is a slideshow, but I will be giving you guys a Dropbox link. So if you comment below, I want the PLR products for free, I will message you with a link, and then you guys a Dropbox link, and then you have access. And you can go there and download whatever you need, make it your own, and next thing you know, you have a free offer you can throw up on a website. Maybe something like ClickFunnels. I love using that. Automation. Excuse me. Up on Facebook, so you can go and generate some leads. Use your email opt-in. your game, it's all good. Here's where you can find editors for your PLR to edit your PLR stuff. Fiverr is great, literally $5 to $10. You can create a really great editor that'll edit your stuff for $5 to $10. Like, who can't use $5 to $10 to do this? Freelancer.com is a great one. Online Jobs PH, where I found my video editor and my graphic designer, $3 to $5 an hour. They're amazing people. They do great work. And Upwork.com, same thing. Those are at least 4 right there you can use to help find people to create content for you and to do it amazingly. I have a free download where you can learn how to interview and hire these free people. If you want to go to my website, Kuikman, Kuikman.com, and look for the free offer on outsourcing. It's actually step-by-step. If you offer free shipping in your company, you need to share that crap. Because people love having free shipping, let's be honest. So you need to share all the time when you have a package order that you have free shipping. If it's United States, say free shipping in the United States, add that as part of your bonus, because that is huge. People love free shipping, right? I do, you do. I mean, why do we have Amazon Prime? Because it comes like the next day. And it's free, right? Who wouldn't want that? It's such an amazing marketing offer there that Amazon has, right? Do you have monthly auto ship? That's another, that is an extra. And Luke, we have such a negative thing about nobody wants to get on my auto ship. Why not? You get free shipping, you save money. You explain why it's good to be on auto ship and the fact you can cancel anytime. So how much and why does it benefit them to auto ship? You get convenience. You might forget to order this stuff every week or every month that you're going to order it. Maybe you forget because you're just you have so much going on. Why don't you just sign up for auto ship, and then it saves you the convenience and time for ordering, and you're saving money because shipping's free and you save $5. Super easy. Explain why it's important to be on auto ship. You're not selling them, you're offering them the convenience and time and money, saving money. If somebody's busy, they get it. They'd rather sign up for auto ship than be on it. It's just been marketed so poorly in the past that it's so hard to, you figure you're twisting somebody's finger and arm to get auto ship, and it ruins the sale because people can sense that you are really uncomfortable about this part of it. Okay? And people are like, oh, what's wrong with this part of it? Is she's uncomfortable about it? This is great. It's time, convenience, money. This is what they're saving. This is why they should be on it, because it's saving them that. Okay? And auto ships, honestly, that's for you. The extra of it is continuity. I can't even say that. They get convenience, save money, and you are essentially earning reoccurring income every month. That's the passive income we talk about in the MLM, right? This is why it's important to be on continuity. We want on a monthly auto ship. That for you is the bonus. But obviously for them, it's the convenience and saving money. And you're, at the same time, getting reoccurring income. And that's why it's important. And you have an assurity that's coming in every month, right? So this is why you need to be adding this as an extra. Maybe you can add it as an upsell. After they purchase the products, oh, do you want to sign up for continuity? Yes. Okay, great. And then it marks their account as they're signed up. You know what I mean? Or save, my business, as a matter of fact, if you sign up for auto ship, you get these, you get free shipping. And you also get these points every month that you redeem for, it's like money. So basically, if you order so much in product, there's a percentage that you get back in these bucks. And it basically comes off on your auto ship. So you're saving, on top of the fact you're already saving, you're saving even more by buying something extra. And every month that comes off because you're already buying the same auto ship product. So you're saving money on the fact that you're auto shipping. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's a great idea. So your offer so far is you have your products or your product package, right? And you add up your products separately and show them the savings of buying them together. And you're going to put these on slides like I did, or in a video where you're sharing it, or even maybe even in email messages where you're showing the savings plans. And you explain the results of each product separately and the benefits of doing them together. We need to explain the results and benefits, right? Because if you're not explaining that, you're selling. We're not selling, we're marketing, we're sharing why this is important for them and they need to do it, okay? So you have your bonuses, you've shown what they get to make the products even better or get better results faster. And don't forget your free shipping and the convenience and time saving, money saving of auto ship, right? Okay, so now what? So now we're going to package your offer and create the machine to get your profits. Bling, 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 bling. There's your funnel. I love this picture. Leads, 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 business, sales, money, right? Developing our MLM strategy. We are moving into creating the machine This is the machine. The machine is the mechanism that will market your offer online. It's also responsible for collecting the leads information and delivering part of your free offer. We all want that. And your company will deliver, your company will deliver the rest of your product unless you carry the product yourself. Like some MLMs make you carry the upfront product. I've never heard of any, but I know they do. So if you have to ship out your product, we'll ship out everything together. It's great. Make sure you have researched your ideal client and your competitors before you launch this machine. I don't go into this here. I do go into it in my course, but this is just not something I feel like getting into because we're already too far in at this point. But you need to figure out your ideal client and your competitors, okay? Hack them, search them, stalk them, legally stalk them. Figure out what they're doing. If you have an existing audience, you should survey them for their biggest struggles before launching. You're going to want to figure out what they are because you're going to want to deliver the product they want directly to them. Or sales because you're delivering exactly what they want, right? Okay, here are the types of offers you can make. You can do a lead magnet, a squeeze page, a bridge page, tripwire funnel, a live demo, advanced application funnel, which is recruiting, and many more. There are many more, but I didn't want to overload you. These are the ones that you're going to use: lead magnet, squeeze page, bridge page, tripwire funnel, and a live demo are great ones. Here's a lead magnet. You're going to have an opt-in page where someone's going to be like, oh, you've all seen this, where you enter your personal information and then you enter like an email automation and a follow-up funnel. And once you opt in, you're going to go to a download page where you can download a page, and then they'll give you like a thank you page. Basically like this. You have the Online Entrepreneur's Guide. You enter your email, enter your name, and it says, now go ahead and check your email because you're going to get your download. It's basically a link to download the ebook. Oh, geez, I'm moving this around as we speak. That's not good. And here's your thank you email. Just gives them directions on what to do from here. And now I have their email to market them further. Maybe they want, maybe they need a value ladder between like $9 and $20, or $9 and $30 for your first time offer. And then you can move up to here's between $300 and like $900, your second OTO. If they opt into this, they're going to go to the first OTO, one-time offer. And then if they opt into this, they're going to get the second-time offer. Once they get the second-time offer, between $300 and $900, they can say, yeah, no, I think that's too much. I'm not ready for that yet. And then they'll go to a downsell where it's basically a payment plan for this higher price one, for this higher price second OTO. That's what this is, like a payment plan. Like it'll be three payments of $300 instead of $997. But if they opt into this OTO, they go straight to a thank you page. This is basically giving people options. This is where you can go to like the break-even funnel. People break it even here. So everything, your OTO 1, your OTO 2, and your downsell, all these two right here, this is all, and your order bump, as a matter of fact, too. This is all profit. This is like the $1 million reason. If you build your products into this, you're going to have amazing results. Even if they're only buying like right here and they order your bump, you're still making money. It's way more, and like they see this and it's an option later, and basically once you opt them in here, you can market them this in their automation later on in your email follow-ups, where you can tell them the benefits of and the results and your stories about what kind of results you had with these two products, and you can get them maybe to understand, know, like, and trust you more. I'm going to sneeze in a second here. So they'll opt into these two orders. Sorry, guys. So this gives an opportunity for a lot more of the value ladder of sales too in your business. Here's a live demo. People love live demos, like the makeup tutorial or even like how to make a protein shake. You can put it right here on a page in your website. Put your video right here. Here's my video on how to make blah, blah, blah. Value 1, 2, 3. Here's what you're going to learn, how to make the shake, blah, 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 blah. Name an email to opt in, and then basically, once they opt in, they get your live demo with a thank you page, and they get to watch your video. Great for building your list, especially for people that don't know about you, and they're learning about a health product. Maybe get my live demo of how to make egg and cheese protein shakes and then you can basically, while you're showing them how to do that, say this is the type of protein powder you use if that's what you're selling, and then in your thank you page you can send them a link to what protein powder you use. So great way is to offer value with showing people how to do things. Advanced application. This is, well, be honest at this point, but this is basically how you're going to recruit. You're going to do an opt video and your video with a product or whatever, and you're going to opt in, and then you're going to take them to a non-disclosure agreement, which is basically that they're not going to be sharing the secrets that you're sharing about building like a funnel or that kind of thing. Whatever value you're offering. Like I like to do marketing, social media marketing, content creation. That's what I teach MLM people how to do, and I like to offer that for my team. So if anyone's joining my team, they're going to get a bunch of free stuff like sales funnels and blah, blah, blah when they join. So I want to give them a non-disclosure agreement that mentions all the stuff they're free getting and the fact they can't share it with anybody other than people on their team. Obviously, this scared the crap out of most people, but this is for people that are serious too. It's to weed out the ones that are fence sitters and tire kickers. We don't want those. This is what the non-disclosure agreement does. And then they're going to have to fill out an application. These are the people that submit this application. They are freaking red hot. You need to be calling them, setting up meetings right away. Because anyone that takes the time to do that wants to be part of your team. But you may need to be offering value. Like the same thing I was talking about. Like what's your offer and your bonus? What are you offering them? Are you offering them sales funnels they can download on their own? Or are you offering them to help them set up their product? Are you offering to get on freeway calls with them for the first month until they get comfortable? What are you offering? This is what you need to put here in this video here, the app video. And then they'll get the video about your opportunity after they submit their application. Like your app video is not about what company you're in. It's a vague description about what you're offering. Not that necessarily vague, but you're not mentoring the company. We'll just say that. After they fill out their application, that's when they're going to learn about what company you're in, and not before that. Because it's very easy to just get this out up here, so they can just, oh, never mind, I figured out what it is. And they click off, and they go to Google, and they don't need you anymore, which is a huge mistake. Do not mention your company until they fill out this application and opt in, because that's when they're serious. From there, once they opt in and maybe they pay whatever fee it is to sign up under you, maybe they have to pay like $200 to be part of your team because you offer so much value over here on the to join your team. You offer all these funnels, maybe a website setup, email marketing systems, all that great stuff. They're going to have to pay to be part of your team because you're offering so much value. Once they opt in, like literally you can just send them everything from this page or membership page where they just become part of the team and they have access to everything in their membership page. That's huge because it sets you apart. And that sets you apart where people are going to want to join your team because of all the crap you're offering your team to train them. People want the training, they want the community, right? And this takes time to create. Don't think like tomorrow you're going to have this all figured out because this is not the case. This takes time. Figure out, like write down like an outline of how you're going to get through this. Like what app video you're going to create. Like what stuff can you offer your team to set you apart from other people on your team. It's not like you have to go out and create it, but set it in motion by writing down things you want to create. And then step by step, just go and create it. It's simple. It's the fact of writing it down and then creating it. And you don't have to do it all at once, one thing at a time. Remember the PLR resources I told you, and VAs and outsourcing, because all of us are busy. And we can do this cheaply with $5 an hour, okay? You're going to build out 2 types of funnels, but we're only doing one first. One first. Pick one. It's either products or opportunities, okay? Do not do both at the same time. If you chase 2 hares, you catch none, okay? After you create all this stuff, you're going to start creating the messaging for the sales page, like video sales letters. You're going to create a long-form sales letter. You're going to do a video letter. Maybe you're going to do all 3. Like, you're going to add your offer and stack to the page, and you're going to like have mock-ups created, which I'll show you guys what mock-ups are because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do. Anyway, here you go. Here's mock-ups. You can get those on Fiverr, $5. I have the best. If you guys want to use the woman that made these for me, she's amazing. Just let me know and I'll give you her name. She's on Fiverr too. $5 an image. And she creates this stuff and it looks amazing because people want to see visuals. Like, wow, that looks awesome. Wow, I want to get this book. Yeah, they're not getting this physical book, but for whatever reason, the psychology is that they're getting something physical, even if it's a digital download. So this is amazing to do for your programs. It's going to make you stand out. Really make people want what you have because for whatever reason, psychologically, it's like, it looks real. Like you're getting that book. Even though you're only getting a digital download, you get the best of both worlds there. So that's why we do this, okay? There's not like we're trying to be like look like all professional and stuff. There's like a psychological aspect to it too. You have to build out your one-time offer and your upsell pages by yourself. And one at a time, one product, right? And build out your thank you page too. It has to be separate things. You can't do this all at once. It's one thing at a time. It's baby steps. Be patient. If you're not patient, develop it, because you're going to need it the rest of your life in this business. It's a roller coaster ride. And you're going to have to build out your automation and email sequences along the way for those that make purchases and those that didn't buy, so we could remarket them with where they left off in our value ladder. Like they might have got the free offer, but they didn't get the order bump or the one-time offer. So we're going to want to start at the order bump and see if they're going to want to repurchase that later on, okay? And you're going to set up payment gateways to accept payments. Like, how are you going to get these payments? Are you going to use Stripe or PayPal? Those are the two that I recommend. They've worked well for me all along, and they're free, so why not? It's super easy to set up. If you're not using ClickFunnels, or like maybe you're using WordPress, but you're not sure of a shopping cart, that's how you're going to have people put products in there. Like if you're using your own company website, you're not going to need this. You might be a step ahead because they already have shopping cart listed. But if you're using your own website and you put your products on there and you need a shopping cart for them to go to, it does depend on what kind of platform you're using too. What I'm going to tell you about putting your offers out there, creating Facebook ads, creating the type of offer people want. The first time you do a funnel and automation in email marketing, it's probably not going to work like you thought it was. It might actually even be a complete flop. And I'll tell you again, this is totally normal because everybody else, this has happened to too. So don't think like you're the worst person in the whole world, because that's not the case. You're just going to want to test, like, where is the bottleneck? Like, where are like leads clogging up at? Maybe it's a free offer, so you're going to want to look at your next page, like your one-time offer. What's going on that page that's everyone's just stopping there and not going any further? Like, what's there that we need to fix? Maybe it's just a couple words. Maybe it's just the outlay of the page. Maybe it's the images, the fonts. Like, we need to test there first. And once we test there first and we figure that out and they're moving, more people are converting on that one page, but they're bottlenecking on the next one, we need to do that. It's like, it's a process. It happens. This is part of the process. Just because you're not getting what you thought you were on conversions, it's not that you did anything wrong. It's what we need to fix. Maybe the messaging's wrong. Maybe we're not speaking to the people correctly on what their bigger offer was. Maybe we're speaking more to the benefits than the results, or maybe we're not touching on the emotions enough. These are all things we need to test. So it's like, this is why I put this in there, like test, and test again. Did I mention that you need to test again? Like, you can't test enough. So if you're getting aggravated, like, I can't believe I have to test again, that's probably because you're going to have to test more. So we need to get comfortable with this process of testing. You're testing, it means there's nothing wrong, okay? You have to create your ad copy, your videos, and your ads, and test several different campaigns and marketing messages, which is testing, right? Different audiences. And you can even use affiliates. I know a lot of people in MLM don't really understand what affiliates are. It's basically having somebody else promote your product or service, and they're getting a cut. Like, if you're promoting your product and you've got like a bunch of upsells, they are your free products for like $7 and $9. Offer somebody half of that, and don't try to fix anything until you have at least 1K in views on your ad or video. People do that, like, I have 500 views, what's wrong? No one's opting in. You're really not going to get like a steady idea of like where you're going until you get to like 1,000 or like 1,500, and then you'll be able to test and analyze and see where the bottleneck is, because that's like where like you prime your ads, so to speak. So if you're under that, you need to just hold on until you're done, so you could see like where are you going to be, like where's the hold up at on these pages, like what kind of opt-in breaks do I have on each page, and we're going to go analyze the message at first and see what's going on. We have reached the end, guys. I did the 3 secrets, and developing your offer. I keep saying officer. It's offer. Developing your offer, and how to refine it. The 3 secrets. And basically how to create an offer that's unique to you, and then offer it, and create your marketing message in your machine around it. Your marketing lead machine, your MLM strategy, in order to get out there and generate some leads and sales for yourself. And it takes time, and this isn't going to make you like an expert overnight, but if you go back and listen to this a couple times and pick out the nuggets and just take it step by step, take it step by step on it's isn't something you're going to be able to create in a week or two. It might take you a month, which is completely fine. Take your time, build it one time, and it will work for you over and over again. So don't feel bad about wasting your time on this. You're not wasting it. It's actually an investment to create an automation and marketing machine and an email strategy that can work for you while you sleep. Okay? If you really want a copy of these slides, you can go back and go through it step by step. I'd love to share them with you. Just drop your email below, and I'll deliver the slide deck to your email for free. And I'll also I'll also email you the replay, so you can watch it over and over again. I totally thank you guys for attending. If you found this valuable, please let me know. If you have any other questions you you need some clarification on that maybe I wasn't too clear on, that you'd like to ask a question, please in the comments below. Just throw them down there so I can answer them for you. I'm going to go back and check here because I'm not sure if they're. I'm not sure if I can see comments, but I'll look. I'm not seeing anything right now that needs to be answered. Let me check everything. Whatever the product they're buying from you creates, because everything that you buy might create more problems that come up. As long as if we can answer and solve those problems, people will love you and they'll opt in and they'll come follow you because you're giving them the complete solution. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Anytime you need anything, just comment below. Let me know what questions came up for you. If you'd like to share this with somebody else, let me know. I can give you guys a link so you can do that too. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Bye.